One of the reasons why people tend to switch from Windows to Linux is customization. Now, in your Kali Linux or any Linux distro, you are able to go on and change up your boot screen to whatever that you need. Now, in our Kali Linux, we shall be able to perform this kind of edit from our Dragon to this kind of edit that you see here. And all we need to do is to just change a few lines in our file and it will be compiled, then later everything is going to be set up. So now I'm going to go on and open up my browser. You will be able to see the pages where we shall be able to download some of these programs we can use. Don't worry, I'll be leaving the links to these programs in the description so that you can also go on and try. But also, before we proceed to anything further, in case you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. You can also give a thumbs up to this video, and I promise you'll be able to see more videos like this on my YouTube channel. Now, when you try to see here, we do have these plymouth themes, which we can be using in our Linux to go on and change our boot screen. You know, when you go on and you restart your machine, or when you are powering up your machine, you always see that dragon icon. You might want to change that and perhaps use anything that you want or anything that you design. This is the video for you. So when you go on and open up these links, all you need to do is to scroll down just a little bit. You make sure that you come and click on files. On this link that I'll be leaving in the description, once you click on files, you see that we do have 19 files here. So all we need to do is to scroll down and look for a zipped file which is called anonymous. But we do have a couple of files here that you can go on and try to test in your machine. So when you scroll down to the bottom, you see that we do have anonymous here. It ends with a .gz, and that is a tar-zip because we have a tar.tar.gz. So we are going to go on and download this by just tapping on this icon here. But I already downloaded these and they are on my desktop. So if I move my path to the desktop, you'll be able to see these programs. So I'm going to just say cd, we move to the desktop. My machine is a little bit slow. So if we say cd desktop, and I'm going to go on and list my data. So as my machine is taking some good time to respond, if you try to see here, I do have this anonymous.tar.gz, and I also have this one. I went on further and extracted them on my desktop so that I do have these folders. Again, you can use command line with a tar, or you can just right click on them and extract. So if I just come here and open up the file explorer in our Kali Linux, all we need to do is to move to the desktop location, and you can just right click and extract. So after extracting our folders, all we need to do is to go on and put those in the location of the plymouth themes. So all you need to do, you are to move either through your terminal or through the graphical interface, whatever is convenient to you. But as you try to see here, my machine is a little bit slow the moment I started recording this video. Now if I'm to come back to my terminal, we need to move to the path where we can copy our directory, the one that we extracted to. So we need to move with sudo, because before you even go to sudo, because we shall either just use sudo when we are trying to copy that. So I'm going to just say cd /usr/share, now /plymouth, like that, then /themes. So if you provide your themes, so yes, /themes, and press enter. So in this path, this is where all our files are, the ones that we are going to be using. Now primarily, if we go on and we say sudo pl mouse dash set default dash themes and we press enter, they will be able to show us the default theme that is being used, and I think it will be Kali, as you try to see there. So it is Kali, and that's where we do find the dragon logo or dragon icon that is being used on our boot menu. So for us to change to the cool one, we are going to copy the anonymous folder that you extracted on your desktop. So I'm going to just say cp slash with a -r, that is recursively, since we are going to copy a full folder, then we have to get that from the desktop. I'm going to use a tilde slash desktop, so Mr. E desktop, then slash anonymous. So after providing the path of the file that you want to copy, you can just provide here a full stop, which means a current working directory, since we are already in the ply mouth themes or pl mouth slash themes. So if I press enter, now when you try to see here, we lack permissions. I'm going to bring back our previous command, and I'm going to move to the top and provide there my sudo. So if I press enter, they may prompt you for a password. If they do, provide that, and this folder is going to be copied in the location. So the next step, in case this folder is done, all I need to do is to just go on and list the data that we do have here, and you'll be able to see our anonymous directory on top. And here we do have our Kali, that was the previous one or the default one that we saw earlier. But when you try to see here, we do have different directories, which I expected that these are different themes that you could also go on and activate. So after seeing that our anonymous directory is in this location, all we need to do is to go on and set it. So if I come back to the browser and we scroll a bit up, you'll be able to see one of the commands that you can use to set. So when you try to see here, whatever I did is being provided in the description of this. So all we need to do is to go on and run this command, which is sudo plymouth-set-default-themes, and provide the folder of the theme that you copied from the other side. So all I'm going to do is to at least try to copy this command and paste it in my terminal. Then I'm going to be replacing the data to what we have in the system. So after highlighting that, I can come back here to my terminal and I'm going to paste that command. So all we need to do is where we have your theme, this is where we are going to provide the anonymous, the way it appears, because that is a directory and it starts with a capital A. So we are going to provide anonymous, and in case you're done, all you have to do is to press enter. I'm going to remove this slash. So in case you're done, just press enter. So if they ask you for a password, again you can provide your password, but this is going to take around like 5 to 10 minutes to finalize with everything here. Then later we are going to reboot this system and you see the theme that we managed to change from a dragon to the one that you saw earlier. Now when you're trying to see here, our boot image is being changed or being updated with our init face. So all I'm going to do is to pause up this video and come back when the settings is done. Now when you try to see our update is done, and if we run this command, you'll be able to see that previously they gave us Kali, which is our default theme, that is what we had. Now if I run this, we shall have our anonymous as the default theme. So all we need to do to check that if everything is working perfectly, we need to just go on and restart our machine you'll be able to see our anonymous mask instead of the dragon mask. So I'm using your old Kali Linux, but of course it is the same to even the latest. So I'm going to just do restart, and I'm going to forward this video so that you'll be able to see our icon. So now you see, instead of bringing the dragon icon, we do have our mask that is displayed when our machine is restarting. And again, if the machine is powering up, it is going to bring that mask again. So I'm going to just press enter. Now I'm going to just provide in my password and also the username. And they'll log us in our machine. So we have successfully changed our boot icon from the dragon to our anonymous icon. Once again, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video. You can share to friends that may be interested into this, and also give a subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.